Thousands gather in Arizona for Charlie Kirk Memorial as Donald Trump to speak. Glendale, Arizona, a massive memorial service is set for Sunday at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, to honor Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist and founder of Turning Point USA, who was fatally shot on September 10 while speaking at a university event. Former President Donald Trump will deliver a speech among other prominent conservative figures. The planned gathering has sparked intense interest, high security, and heated political debate. Who was Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk, 31, was a prominent figure in the American conservative movement. He founded Turning Point USA in 2012, an organization geared toward mobilizing young conservatives, especially on college campuses. Under his leadership, Turning Point USA grew into an influential force in conservative political circles, known for its advocacy on issues such as free speech, fiscal conservatism, opposition to diversity and equity programs, criticism of mainstream media, and culturally conservative stances. On September 10, 2025, Kirk was speaking at an event hosted by Turning Point USA at Utah Valley University when he was shot and killed. The incident shocked the nation, bringing renewed attention to political violence and polarization. Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old, was arrested in connection with the shooting and has been charged with capital murder, among other charges. Prosecutors say they plan to seek the death penalty. The memorial event. The memorial service will take place at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, home of the NFL's Arizona Cardinals. Because of the overwhelming demand, organizers are also using Desert Diamond Arena as an overflow venue. Estimated attendance. Tens of thousands are expected inside the stadium, with total turnout possibly exceeding 100,000 including overflow areas. Schedule. Parking lots open at 7 a.m. Stadium doors open at 8 a.m. The program begins at 11 a.m. Speakers: Donald Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, Erica Kirk, Charlie's widow, several cabinet members, and senior conservative leaders. Security and logistics. Given the presence of high-profile political leaders, security is being treated at the highest level, similar to events like the Super Bowl. Hundreds of Secret Service agents have been deployed across the Phoenix area. Threats. Authorities say they are monitoring several threats, though none are considered credible at this stage. Restrictions. No bags, no flowers, and no personal gifts will be allowed. All attendees will pass through heavy security screening. Advice to attendees. Organizers encourage wearing red, white, or blue, and to expect long wait times due to the size of the crowd. Trump's role. Donald Trump has described Charlie Kirk as a great man and a true warrior for conservative youth. In earlier remarks, Trump said Kirk's death is a symbol of the dangers America faces from what he called radical left extremism. For Trump, this appearance is more than a tribute, it is also an opportunity to rally his base, highlight political violence, and present Kirk as a martyr figure for the conservative cause. Observers are watching closely to see whether Trump frames the speech around unity or whether it becomes a political rallying cry. Political and social context. Charlie Kirk's assassination has raised major questions about free speech, political violence, and polarization. Conservatives see Kirk as a martyr whose life's work must continue. Many say his death will galvanize their movement and inspire more activism. Critics note Kirk's controversial record and worry the memorial may turn into a political spectacle rather than a unifying event. Free speech advocates also warn against using his death as a reason to crack down on dissent. Legal status. The suspect, Tyler Robinson, faces capital murder charges. Prosecutors have announced they will seek the death penalty. Authorities say Robinson acted alone but was politically motivated. The case will be closely watched as it moves through the courts. A state-level event. The scale of the memorial resembles a state funeral. Organizers describe it as both a celebration of Kirk's life and a call to action. For his supporters, it is an opportunity to demonstrate unity, resilience, and strength. At the same time, the massive security presence, the polarized reactions, and the scale of media attention make this event one of the most significant political gatherings of the year. Challenges ahead. Overcrowding. With more attendees than seats available, thousands may be forced into overflow areas. Security risks. The combination of political tension and large crowds makes this a challenging event to secure. Political fallout. The way Trump and other leaders frame the event could shape the broader national conversation about political violence and free speech. Looking forward, this memorial will likely have long-lasting consequences. Mobilization of conservatives. Kirk's death may energize young conservatives and provide new momentum to Turning Point USA. Narrative of victimhood. Many Republicans are portraying Kirk as a victim of left-wing hostility, which could harden partisan divisions. Impact on elections. The themes of free speech, safety on campuses, and political violence could shape campaign narratives going into 2026. Legal proceedings. The Robinson case will keep the issue in the headlines for months, ensuring Kirk's death remains a political flashpoint. Conclusion. The memorial service for Charlie Kirk is more than a tribute. It is a major political moment, blending mourning, activism, and national debate. With Donald Trump's speech as the centerpiece, and with tens of thousands expected to attend, it is both a reflection of Kirk's influence and a sign of how deeply divided the country remains. What happens in Glendale today will not stay in Glendale.